talk about today is the Duratech 1/4-inch T-handle ratchet. It's something that you can pick up, I think, like 14 bucks now. And it includes the T-handle, the 1/4-inch ratchet, and a little socket driver. This thing looks really neat, and I purchased it a little over a month ago. And since then, I have found all the reasons why I should not have purchased it. Now it's too late to return it, but I just want to go over some of the things that I found that you should be aware of. First off, just let me tell you, there's a number of YouTube things out there about this, and most of them are pretty well positive about it. There's one that has the Duratech flex head. This also comes in a flex head version for, I think, around 20 bucks, maybe a little more, by, I want to say, Tyler Tools, that just says what I'm about to say. So there's going to be a link to his review of this also, which I think was right on good about the flex head one. This comes with 3 parts, as I stated. You have your ratchet extender, and that does fit in here, and your little thing here to put in a socket. These are just very cheap sockets, so I just have them around just for testing and demonstration. And you can see how that would work. The most interesting thing about this, where the negatives start to come up, you have the socket there, turn it upside down, and as you can tell, it is not very secure. What I have found is that none of the ones that I use to test it with, and these are from my gauntlet here, are very secure in here or here. Now with this one is very secure in the socket head. The issue is that it's really hard to come out. And in fact, I usually have to get a little thing here to pull it out. But if you were to use a typical one that you would get, let's say that this is just your average run of the mill socket head, you put it in and it just slides out. There's nothing that's holding it in place, no matter what you do. This is true of this WeHow one, which I just don't get it. So things just slide through. There's nothing holding it. So that's one of the things that I found that is just not making it worth it. You say to yourself, well, I'm not going to use that very often, so that doesn't matter. This is the T-handle, and the T-handle can lock in place, and you've seen that on a lot of different ones that have ones that lock in place there. But this one also has a little thing here. I get this, let me put in the right place. Oops. Here you go. It goes all the way through so that you can make a T-handle. But let me show you the T-handle. Let's try that one more time. This is okay. But once you go all the way through, that is not what you want to have. That just drives me crazy. When I use that the first time, I go, oh, it fell all the way through. A lot of inexpensive ones, and this is just not this one. It doesn't lock in the middle. You can turn it to the right so that you can ratchet it to the left, and left to ratchet it to the right, but there's no just locking it to use it normally. So in summary, what you have is something that isn't really a great T-handle per se, except for it is T-handle, but there's nothing that you can do to it. You have to make sure that you have it in place. It does not fit all the bits well. This piece where you can use the socket is really the only one that I found that you can use, and it does lock in place, but it's really hard to take out. This is the Duracell 1/4-inch ratchet with socket set. I would rank this, really, I'll give it a score of C-. The reason why it's not a D or an F, because it is a ratchet and it does okay at ratcheting. The T part does work if all you want to use it has a T handle. If you use this, you can use it as a socket. The basic parts of it do work, but it's not anything that I would buy again. If you want to buy something, I would spend a few bucks more. This is a serum one, and it's much smaller, but it also has a T handle that you can use. And this T handle stays in place. This will take pretty much any one of these bits here. This is your, what you call your Weehaw bits, and your Leatherman bits will also fit in here. The most interesting thing, this is a vessel bit, and the vessel bit, well, it stops there. It does work. And the vessel bit obviously won't go through very well and stay. That's what happens. But if you put it in here, there's a lot of wiggle there. I don't know why that is on all the other ones also. But that's my summary of the Duratech 1/4-inch ratchet C-. This is Aku EDC. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future.